Hello, my name is Azukaigo Chukwelwe. I'm the co-founder of Truss Empowerment Foundation. Truss Empowerment Foundation is a woman-focused NGO. We are particularly focused on getting women to be economically empowered and beyond that, to also take care of their own space. So more importantly, it's about the quality of the earning, not just the earning. In the supply chain space where I belong, 40% of women get into the space at the entry level. By the time you get to the C-suite, you have about 9 to 10% of women. What then happens along the line, What happens in supply chain that we don't get women rising all the way to the top? So it's the quality of earning. And then we also need women to run their own businesses effectively, to own their space, build capability and get a seat at the table. So we're enabling that capability.
Let me share a few thoughts, few random thoughts. First, as regards self-development, you yourself as an individual has to take that decision, has to take that charge, has to make that conscious decision that I need to do self-development. Why? So that I'll be a better person today than yesterday. From the Rotary background I come from, we give in form of 4 T's. The 4 T's are time, talent, thought, and treasure.
For me, working with the team, two key things came out, and it's exactly how it works in real life. Is that most times when you're running a business or you're involved in the running of the business, you really don't understand everything. You honestly do not understand everything. What happens, I was telling someone, I said a lot of people today are going to go home and this night they are really going to go through this thing like 10 times. And that is honestly how you build your capability. Trust me. I remember one of my VPs then used to say,
the Truss Foundation, I think, was put together by Azuka. It's an excellent program where essentially young professionals from 0 to 9 years of experience, to kind of give them the skills they require for the next phase of their career growth.
This is not my background. I don't have any prior knowledge of a lot of things that are going on here, but I've had interest in it. I've had interest in project management, but I haven't been able to, have the needed knowledge, the needed teaching, the needed information and basically upskilling and all that. I haven't had the opportunity to get that. And this platform, the CAPSIM program, the simulations have really brought about a lot of insight and made me open-minded and just see what it's actually all about. And yes, it has been very insightful.
I just want to ask, what's your greatest advice for a woman, especially a career woman, and who is also in the process of building a home, and this goes into, getting pregnant, yes, probably you are trying to go for a maternity at the verge of a promotion, things like that. What would be your greatest advice?
My first advice is this: be done with the self-limiting beliefs. I know a friend, while she was on maternity leave, she was made the MD of the organization. Yes. My sister twice has been hired pregnant by organizations, and she's even in supply chain. I'm trying to toast her to come and join the next batch of mentors. You get? So, first of all, let's be done with that self-limiting belief, okay? So, it's natural process of life. It's not sickness. Get married. When you're pregnant, you go on maternity leave. When you come back, you continue your work. But just make sure when you come back, right, you come guns blazing. Does that make sense?
As a management consultant in general, I can tell you that technology will play a very dominant role in supply chain, not only in the vehicles for transport by land or by sea or by air, but end-to-end supply chain, from procuring to production to distribution. It will increasingly have technology embedded in it. And I think that's why what Truss Foundation is doing is very crucial, because they are introducing technology into the training of supply chain professionals so that it goes beyond just death by PowerPoint, to actual experiential learning.
My name is Nkechi Osaka. I'm currently unemployed. I freelance sometimes as a realtor. I'm a supply chain enthusiast. I like to see myself as a supply chain. I've been somewhat in this industry since 2012 when I worked as a shipping and logistics assistant for about 4 years. That's how I got insight into this industry, and since then I have loved it. I have followed it step by step, and even after not working in the industry for some time, I still keep up with industry trends, and that's the reason why when this program came up, I just took advantage of the opportunity.
Truss Empowerment Foundation, our future and our focus is to continue to empower the woman, the African woman, to ensure that we provide relevant networks, requisite skills and applicable knowledge for them to reach the peak of whatever they choose to do, whether it be their career, whether it be their businesses. More importantly, to ensure that they're able to look after their own dependence. We are not about tokenism. We're about building capability, because we believe that when capability is built, then there's equal opportunity, equity between the man and the woman, or all the genders. So what is really important is to enable women build capability.